want to talk about the topic needing a break from your children. Now, what I have personally found with regards to that statement coming up within me of, oh my god, I need a break, is that that statement kind of holds two different aspects of my life that kind of fuse together into a blanket statement, where most of the time I'm running behind on things. I have a long to-do list and I'm just not getting all of it done. Every day I'm just catching up, and more things add on, and I just never get to the end of that list. And from that perspective, I would like a break from my kid so that I can get these things done. But, and here's kind of the important dimension, is that during the day, interacting with my son, there will be moments of reactions, little annoyances or frustrations, or oh my god, I don't want to deal with this right now, I've got all these other things to do. Or maybe they broke something, or they're crying about something, or they're asking so many questions that they really would like to get answered in that moment. So there's all these tiny little moments in the day where you react, and you kind of go like zzz inside yourself, and those things start building up, and they end up in that same statement of, oh my god, I need a break from my kid, or kids if you have several. Now, what I found important for myself to identify is, okay, where is the this need of I need a break from my child coming from? Is it because I have certain things to do that with my child around are just very difficult to achieve, and where we are at now in terms of their age, their development, our relationship, I'm just not getting to the things I really need to do. And so I need a break from my child so that I can get those things done. And once I have these things done, I'll be calm. I know that all the things that need to be taken care of are done. And I can just, be a chillaxed mom with my child, just going about our days instead of being stressed out about all the different things I still need to get to. And there I found that it's not so much that I need a break from my child, as in the child is the problem, but more that I need space and I need time, and these are certain conditions that are very difficult to create or have present when, say, you have a child or several children around. So there it's important to acknowledge it's not so much about the child being a problem. I mean, it's not personal to them that you need a break. It's not because they are, evil or whatever, that they need to get out of your reality so you can get things done. It's a very kind of practical, common sense consideration of, I need to get these things done. It's very difficult with having a child around. It would be easier for myself if I had some space and time, and that someone else is with a child where I can get things done. It's not coming from like a resentfulness or an emotional turmoil inside yourself that you are creating that space, that separation between yourself and the child. Because if that is involved, what I've noticed is that when the child comes back, meaning you got all your things done, your list is complete, but now the child comes back into your space, you're still reacting, you're still stressed out, you're still edgy, you get frustrated, every little thing they do just triggers you. So when that happens, you know that you asking for space, you asking for time wasn't only about getting certain things done. There was a certain dimension involved of you not needing a break from them, but you needing a break from yourself, where, as I explained in the beginning, you go through your day and there's all these little moments of going bzz, 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 and now for a moment you're like, enough, I don't want to go through this right now. And then you take the child out of the picture. But it's not that your child is inserting those emotional reactions and frustrations inside you. It's not like they're putting them down your mouth and now suddenly you experience all these strange things. No, those experiences is coming from within you. You are getting triggered. It's activating memories, expectations, beliefs, judgments about yourself that you haven't fully investigated and resolved. And we believe that by removing the child, we are removing the problem, but the problem is us. We are the ones reacting. We are the source. And even if your child is away for a long time, you'll find something else to react about, because it's not about the child, it's about yourself. So in the same way, when the statement comes up of I need a break, also have a look like, okay, is it really so that I can't get the things done that I need to get done? Let me really test this out. Then I'll see, is it really a time point of I'm not getting to everything I need to get? And very often, I can create the time and space with my child there to get to all the things I need to get done. And then I realize, wait, me wanting a break from my child is actually a justification. This is not about getting those things done that I need to get done. This is about who I am in relation to my child. There are certain reactions coming up that I haven't dealt with, haven't investigated. And those are the points that really need to be looked at. But like I said, it can be very difficult because oftentimes you need to get things done. And in this world, this society today, it's very challenging for a parent to, have a job, take care of a child, take care of the household, stay in touch with people, have some time to relax for yourself. And that pressure to, I suppose, get on with your to-do lists, I think that's a difficult point. And having those two aspects there, where there's the actual physical, practical reality that you're not getting things done, but then also having that emotional side where you react towards your child because of unresolved issues to you, they tend to kind of just come together as one. And then you think that, oh, it's because of my child, You kind of then use the child or your children as a scapegoat for why you need that time. Even though you really do need time, it's kind of like you kind of sweep that other emotional dimension in it, with it, Because I think most mothers know inside of themselves that it's kind of not cool, to send your child away because you're the one reacting, you're the one who's having issues, and you're actually the one who needs to work on some stuff inside yourself. So there, when the point comes up of I need a break from my child, really try and separate those two dimensions for yourself, where you have a look at, okay, what are the things that I actually need to get done, and what is actually, how much of me needs a break because I'm reacting to my child and I just want to have time to blow off steam and just live my life and kind of for a moment go back to the days where I didn't have a child and all those responsibilities and I could kind of do whatever I wanted. Because otherwise, every time you get your space and your children come back into your space, there's going to be immediate conflict, immediate frustration, and it's going to build up, and you're going to need another break. And also, the more breaks you ask for, now I'm not talking about asking for breaks in terms of space and time so you can practically manage your reality here. I'm talking about asking for breaks because you feel like emotionally, psychologically, you feel like you can't handle this. Every time we ask for a break, we are actually reaffirming and confirming to ourselves that this is too much. I can't handle this. And we become more and more dependent on those breaks, and we more and more fuel our emotional turmoil because we're not doing anything with it. We're just shoving it away for a moment through removing the trigger as our children, and then when they get back, it's just right there again, and you're like, but I was just so peaceful just now it's all back, and now you just get more and more, you just add more fuel to that fire. So they're just an consideration to when you feel like you need space for yourself, to also not feel bad, like I should always be with my children. If you need to get things done, create a space, create a time to facilitate you getting things done. If you feel like you are very emotional and also in a way need space and time, ask for it, but not in the sense of wanting to have a break from yourself and your reactions, but rather ask for space and time so you can work on those reactions, to do some writing, investigate what are these experiences coming up, how can I resolve this, do I really want to keep living like this, so that your everyday living with your child or children can become more easy flowing. And then thirdly, to when you really want to take that break, but you know it's not really because you need to in terms of getting things done or sorting yourself out, because you kind of already look at the points, you know why you are reacting, to push through and breathe and find ways to ground yourself and deal with the points that are coming up in your reality, because otherwise you'll find that you're continuously just giving your power away to all the little different trigger points in your reality, and you'll find yourself diminish and diminish and diminish. And that's not really a cool way to live with yourself and your children, where the relationships just become so unbearable that you just want to stay away from each other the whole time. So there's some practical dimensions to consider when a statement comes up of, I need a break from my children. Do you really need a break from your children? Really assess what it is that you need, and don't just group all those things together. But also for our children, it's not very nice to say, I need a break from you, when actually there's a lot of different things involved in playing out. Rather, name them for what it is, meaning I need time to get things done, not I need a break from my child. Say, I need some time to figure some things out for myself. Don't make it about the children. Because say you were that child, if you hear your parents constantly saying, oh my god, I need a break from you, I need a break from you, how would that make you feel? You know, you start feeling like a burden, you feel unwelcome, you're gonna feel alone. So there's a lot of things that ripple out from going with that statement and having that emotional impulse behind it. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.